Sometimes, love doesn't ask for a response. It just waits. It stays. It sings into silence, again and again, even when the world stops listening. Our next performer is not just here to sing. He's here to hold on. To a hope. To a heartbeat. To a woman he hasn't heard from in over 7 months. His name is Daniel Reeves. His wife, Emily, lies in a hospital bed, unresponsive, silent. But every night, Daniel sits beside her and sings. Not for the world, not for the doctors, but for her. And there's one song, just one, that makes her fingers move. Not once, not twice, but every time. Some call it coincidence, others call it denial, but Daniel calls it proof that love doesn't vanish when the body sleeps. It lingers. It waits. It listens. Tonight, he brings that lullaby to this stage, not to impress, but to reach. Because if she's still in there somewhere, maybe she'll hear him louder than ever. And maybe, just maybe, we'll all witness something no song has ever done before. Please welcome Daniel Reeves.
My wife, Emily, has been in a coma for the last 7 months. Doctors say she's gone, not dead, but gone. They say her brain doesn't respond, that nothing registers, that she's just there. But I don't believe that. I can't. Because every time I sing a certain lullaby, the one I wrote when she was carrying our baby, her fingers twitch. Only that song. Nothing else. I've sung it to her every night. In the dark. In the silence. In the fear that maybe I'm imagining it. But it keeps happening. The monitor beeps louder. Her lips tremble. And once, I swear her eyes moved. The nurses say it's nothing. They tell me not to get my hopes up. But hope is all I have left. Some people think I'm chasing ghosts. But I think sometimes the soul stays behind when love isn't ready to leave. So tonight, in front of all of you, I want to sing that same lullaby. Not for the judges. Not for applause. But for her. Because if she twitches, even just once, maybe it means she's still with me. Maybe it means she's trying to come back. And if the world is watching, maybe it won't be a coincidence this time. Maybe it'll be a miracle. Emily, if you're somewhere in that silence, this one's for you. Move for me. Just once. Because every time I sing a certain lullaby, the one I wrote when she was carrying our baby, her fingers twitch. Only that song. Nothing else. Because every time I sing a certain lullaby, the one I wrote when she was carrying our baby, her fingers twitch. Only that song. Nothing else. Hook.
I still sit at your side of the bed, a fold your blanket, kiss your head, tap the shadows on the wall, waiting for your voice to call. They say you're too far gone to feel. Love don't vanish, love is real. So I'll sing like I did before, hoping you'll walk through that door. Stay for one more song, my love. Move your hand, give me a sign above. Even silence can't erase the lullaby I still replay. So stay, just stay for one more song today. Doctors shrug, they don't believe, but I've seen your fingers breathe. In my arms you used to sway, I still hear you every day. If you're lost between two skies, if you're trapped where angels cry, let my voice become the light, guide you back to us tonight. Stay for one more song, my love. stay.
Daniel, I've heard thousands of voices on this stage. But tonight, what I heard wasn't just a voice, it was a lifeline. It was a man refusing to let go of something the rest of the world already buried. The camera holds on Simon's face. His expression is unreadable at first, but his eyes say everything. This isn't just judging a performance, this is witnessing a moment. You weren't singing for attention, you weren't singing for applause, you were singing for someone who hasn't answered in months and in months. And yet, somehow we all heard her in that silence, in your pain, in your hope. Simon leans in slightly, his voice dropping even softer now, the entire room listening to each word like it might break. It was something about the way you sang tonight, something I can't explain. It felt like your words reached a space none of us could see, a space between here and wherever she is. He pauses, his breath catching just slightly. I don't know what the doctors have said, I don't know what the machines are showing, but Daniel, if she heard that tonight, I believe she just found her way back to you. Then finally, Simon looks directly at her. His tone shifts, not as a judge, but as a man who believes in something beyond logic. That was breathtaking, and I believe you. With all my heart, I believe you.